Hello, and you're welcome. Nellie Mulvey is the name, but they call me Owl Nellie. Now, not because the man was owl, but on account of me love for owls, do you see? Now, I'll tell you how it came to be that I became known as Owl Nellie, or the owl one for those who didn't know it was Nellie. You see, a thing I like to do is bird watch, but me favourite bird is hard to watch, you see, because me favourite bird is an owl. And they're just, you can't just go out and watch them the same way as you can just go out and watch crows, because they're not there to watch. But there was this one day, I was out walking. Now, I wasn't out bird watching this day. I was just out walking because it was a beautiful spring evening. And I was looking at the stretch that there was in the evening. And I was picking an odd cat pea out of the bush and eating it. And an odd wild strawberry be's nice too. But their hard got ripe. And I was daydreaming too, and I was wondering, will I have bacon and cabbage for me tea? Or will I just have rashers, egg, sausages and beans? Either of them can be tasty like. But it's whatever you're in the mood for, you see. And I just didn't know what I was feeling like in this day. Anyway, just as I turned the bend in the road, before the bridge, what I saw, I could nearly not describe. Something flew down and landed a yard from me. And it was pure white. And it was so unbelievably beautiful. It actually crossed me mind that I was maybe after getting knocked down a mile ago and getting knocked out and not know it, and that this was an angel coming to take me, you see, because it had wings. This apparition, you see, it was pure white and so beautiful that me eyes began to water. No, not because of the beauty, but because I was afraid to blink in case that when I opened my eyes they'd be gone, do you see? So, then I realised, sure, this must be one of them barn owls that I had seen in the nature books and read about. I really didn't believe that there was barn owls in Ireland, especially not in Curlamucklin. Oh, there's plenty of crows, all right, but even robins be scarce. There he was. He stood there looking at me, and I stood here looking at him. Now, you're probably wondering, how did I know it was a he? But I just did, because for those few moments, we knew each other. We liked each other and we understood each other. We weren't afraid of each other. Oh, I'm asking you if you could just picture it. A pure white barn owl. And this little round head and beady eyes. And he with the wings spread left to right across the bridge and framed by the trees overhead. And the only sound to be heard was the trickling of the water in the Bog Valley River flowing past. In that moment it was just me and him, and we were friends. Ever so slowly, he, feather by feather, folded his wings back till they were tucked perfectly into his body. Oh, it was so heavenly. Sure, no wonder I thought I was dead. 'Cause I know I'll be going to heaven anyways. I always say my prayers religiously, and on a Friday I only eat fish. Next of all, ring, 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 ring! Feckin' Hot Point is coming on the bicycle. Next of all, the owl, it lifted itself into the air so gracefully and almost in a slow spin. His head, it turned around almost 360 degrees and looked at me, as if to say, nice meeting ya and farewell. For one last second, there was a perfect view, in perfect silence. I stood there in awe, looking up as the owl disappeared into the sky. He got smaller the further away he flew. I knew it was Hot Pine coming, do you see? He always rings the bell coming up to the bend, in case there be any cars on the lane. But what Hot Pine doesn't realise is that the cars won't be able to hear the bell from inside the vehicles anywhere. Hot Pine's a neighbour of mine. He knows everyone's business and likes to share it. His name's not actually Hot Pint at all. He's called that on account of his job. He cycles around fixing people's washing machines and he carries the tools in the basket of the bike. I don't know how so many people's machines be's given bother. I think that only let on that the machines gives trouble so that they can get all the gossip about Hot Pine, 'cause he's known for carrying stories and adding bits on then. He doesn't get any business of me. No, I still use me mother's twin tub, and it's as good as the day it was got new. Besides, mine's a whirlpool. Anyway, getting back to me story, Hot Pine pulls up beside me and says, "Hey Nellie, are you all right there? You look like you seen a ghost." Says I, "Hot Pine, at first I thought I did, but no. What I saw was a real live barn owl, as white as snow, as calm as the summer sea. And it was so close, I could almost reach out and touch it." Hot Pine replied, "Aye, and I saw the pussycat." And then he took into this big, hearty laugh, and it turned it into a chesty cough, and then away with him up the hill on the push bike and ringing the bell then. Well, Hot Pine had a field day with me news. He broadcasted it in every house, up the Long Mile and down the Owl Road. He'd told everyone that Nellie Mulvey thought she seen a ghost, but no, what she seen was a real live barn owl, and she was stuck to the road looking up in awe as she flapped her wings up and down like a bird. Even the priest had it, that he thought I seen a ghost, and down he arrived to see if I was feeling okay. And it was from that day on that all the locals call me Owl Nellie. And they think that I'm for the birds, which maybe I am, but not in that way. You know what? Maybe I am the pussycat. I forgive Hot Pine too. Sure, he's only jealous, do you see? 'Cause the only odd things he gets to see is the likes of Huey the Rake's odd socks, or Thunderwire and Nuala Glancy's bra.